Welcome back, guys. I'm gonna show you some more proof why they got Satanist club at schools. Okay, but after this video, tomorrow we'll get into some more prepping videos. Alright, let's get started. Let's go.
Fun, demonic. Music videos, demonic. Commercials and advertisements, demonic. I make this video because if you don't expose what the devil is doing in today's day, it just becomes normal and everyone thinks it's okay. And the fact that everything is attacking Jesus, Christianity, or the cross goes to show that there's a real devil, there's real demons, there's a real evil agenda that wants to attack truth and wants to deceive people. Yahusha is the truth. Yahusha will set you free. What I do want to say is that there's a word and I'm looking for it and I can't think of it off the top of my head. When you constantly are pushed something over and over and over to where something that was wicked, now it's like the new norm. There's a word for that. I can't think of it. I know y'all help me out. I truly appreciate it. But what they're doing is they will push a negative agenda and you'll be like, whoa, I can't believe this is on there. Then they'll keep pushing it. You're like, oh yeah. I mean, what else is new? They've been doing. So it gets to a point where it's like, whoa, to, well, this is normal. Pay attention to that because what this world is doing, for those that don't believe in the Bible, is crazy. The Bible is living proof of this stuff. They're taking what's good and making it bad, and they're pushing out what's bad to be good. Did Billie Eilish sell her soul? We're all familiar with this music video, All Good Girls Go to Hell. And the first line is, my Lucifer is lonely. Lucifer is Satan. Theorists say when you're in the Illuminati, you sell your soul for fame and fortune. Popular Illuminati signs, they're showcased by celebrities we all know. And we know that Billie, she does these signs often. I mean, this Illuminati. We also know her and Lil Nas X are very good friends. And he came out with a Satan shoe. We see the 666 here, the Bible verse. I have another video on that. But then you think, okay, whatever, it's Lil Nas, he's harmless. But then you realize she looks up to Marilyn Manson. What? He's not someone to look up to. His ex, Evan Rachel Wood, made a lot of claims that he abused her. He groomed her as a teenager. He was violent with her. He's also burned the Bible a lot of times. Like, whatever religion you are, I don't care. This is just terrible. And theorists state the Illuminati are devil worshippers. So what we unpack is Billie an Illuminati? Is Billie a devil worshiper? Why does she look up to Marilyn Manson? Did she really sell her soul for fame and fortune? But when I began to hear the sounds of the dead in hell, and we began to walk certain areas when we were down. We went to the left leg of hell first. He said, hell has a body in the middle of the earth. And he said, we will walk through these chambers. And he said, I'll not show you all of hell, but part of hell. And here's what he told me. He said, there's some parts of hell, child, I will not show you. It's too gross, too bad. And as I began to walk with you, we came down this corridor. We went to the left leg of hell first. And in the left leg were pits of fire everywhere. As far as I could see were thousands and thousands of pits full of fire, but in every pit was a skeleton full of dead men's bones. They would be no flesh, no blood, no organs. And they could talk, they could turn, they were skeletons. But some of them had arms missing. Some of them had legs missing. And they could actually talk to you. That's scary. They had a vapor of smoke inside their skeleton. And as you looked at their bones, there would be a corrupt substance, like hanging, burning flesh, and worms crawling through that. And they could feel the worms, and they would scream and pull the worms out. And they began to talk to Jesus as we walked. And they said, Lord, we've been here many years and we cannot die. We burn and no one cares. We cry and no one cares. He said, no man cares for our souls. And Christ would look at them and cry. And he was in the human form and he said, I sent preachers to you. I told you myself, you must be born again to spare you from this place. He said, I've done everything in my power to have you turn to me, the Lord Jesus Christ. He said, I shed my blood on the cross for you. So if you would repent of your sins, you wouldn't come to this place.
And I watched as the corpses begin to cry, no tears came. And I began to watch them reach up their bony hands and pray, and it would really tear you apart because you would think, what if that had been me when I was in sin, you know? What if that would be my neighbor? So your heart begins to change. You begin to think more about reality. You begin to think about eternity without God. And you begin to know that there is a real place called the abode of the dead.
This quote has stuck out to me so many times, but I want to share it with you guys. That's all here, as y'all can see, but I'm going to read the one that's the bigger one. I would rather live my life as if there is an Alua and die to find out that there isn't, than live as if there isn't and to die to find out that there is. Repeat that back if you have to. I know the Alua and the Adonai that I serve are real. So it's not like I'm just living like this just to kind of say, no, I live because I know, I've experienced, I've witnessed, and I'm witnessing to this day that there's an Alua and an Adonai. The thing that scares me is that there's people that's living and walking on this earth as if there is no afterlife. You have an Alua through his word, the Holy Bible, that's telling you, hey, I don't want to send you to hell. I don't want this to happen to you. Please just obey, guard, shamar, my laws, my statutes, commandments, judgments. Please, I'm trying to save you. I bought you with a price. I bought you with a price. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. What the world puts on you, I would never. When you realize that the Bible at the end of the day teaches you and shows you to live like the bigger person, you'll look at life different. Because that's all the Bible's about. The Bible is literally steering you away from all the wickedness, all the stuff that's going to hurt you at the end. That's why discipline over desire hits. I promise you this was not a seller merch. No. This is how I got discipline over desire. Because discipline is following Yahuwah's laws, statutes, commandments, and judgments. Discipline is what keeps me out of wickedness. Discipline is what keeps me on the straight and narrow path. Desires gonna have me going left, gonna have me hurt, heartbroken. This is what discipline over desire is about. Thank you, DeAndre, for this video. Pay attention.
I hate this ad.
I said, pay attention.
Pay attention.
This is the book of Revelation. This is the book of James. Here we have the book of Yohanan. Here we have the book of Luke. New Testament, Hebrew. Ain't that something?
Thank you, NCG, for the video.
Wake up. The whole world is talking about this Titanic submarine, but nobody's talking about the war happening in Sudan. Over 2 million people have now been displaced due to the war in Sudan. Nicholas Haysom spoke up for the nation saying there's a possible peace deal that could make or break the country. But that peace deal can only unveil in the South if the world doesn't watch. Those 2 million people that were displaced is just a start. Nearly 25 million people are going to need humanitarian aid due to this war. Sudan has a population of 45 million people. So you're telling me half of that are starving in their nation right now? Everybody's worrying about a submarine and half of 45 million people need food? We in the end times, people. Because even though I just showed y'all the truth, there's still people who's going to deny it. America don't want this information getting out there. So before this video is taken down, share it.
I posted this video, y'all.
Shout out to God.
It's the people in the background going crazy for me. Y'all know, I'm gonna let this girl finish. I'll let her finish. I just hear her say when she thanks God, and then the crowd go crazy.
Shout out to God. He be doing his big one on me.
Okay, my question is, what God are you following?
Right.
Because if she's talking about the Most High God, the God of the Bible, that don't make no sense.
None.
Because everything that she raps about is contrary to what the God of the Bible teaches.
No, listen, I'm not after her as a person. It's more so just exposing the works of darkness.
because what she raps about is essentially just death in people's ears, and most of the people who listen to her are
Correct.
young women. And if she says that she's attributing these things to God, it can be very deceitful. The Most High God hates sin, and that's what she raps about. We really got to be careful because a lot of these artists talk about how they dedicate these things to God, and there are other gods, there are lowercase g gods who are demons. Follow people who follow Christ, and you know that they do that by their fruit.
What they do, not what they say,
Hey.
because that is very important. But no, I posted that video because I used to fall in that trap. I used to be like, you know, with artists and stuff, because I know I was big on music. And I'm like, oh my God, they believe in God. Yes, yes. Well, they saw about killing, stealing, flipping, stripping, dipping, tripping, pimping. You know what I'm saying? They saying all this, but as long as they said, thank God, I'm like, okay, cool. He a believer, she a believer. But their music don't even line up with anything that Yahuwah, the Most High, has in His Word. It's actually contrary. So no, you're thinking a God, all right. You're thinking your God, because the law of the Bible, you're not thinking that one, because you're literally pushing out Hasatan's agenda. You're not pushing out Yahuwah's agenda. So yeah, you're thinking God. You're thinking a God. Like the girl said, it's not to come from Miss Mulatto. It's all these female artists, all these male artists, but Miss Mulatto is known for her crazy music. Mind you, didn't even start off like that. But in order to sell in this world, you gotta sell yourself. Thank you, Icy, for the video.
Sam Smith, Lil Nas X, and other musicians are openly promoting and glamorizing the devil. Why are we not cancelling them? Society is going after the wrong people. Is this really what the children of today deserve to be exposed to? The world is shifting. You can't even see it.
So now they're having an after-school satanic club for kids?
Okay, this is the thing I'm talking about. They have a satanic club at the schoolhouse. I've been waiting on this part. All right, pay attention, parents.
Oh my gosh.
What? Watch this video to the end.
Federal judge has just ordered Pennsylvania School District to allow after-school Satan club. After-school Satan clubs are now gaining popularity all over the United States. Ohio, North Carolina, and now Pennsylvania. Temple of Satan is sponsoring all of this, and you can go on their website and check out their handbook that they're teaching little kids. They're now looking to move into high schools. They're going to have student-led after-school Satan clubs. What do you guys think about all of this?
This is why we need to win souls, because there's a whole demonic revival going on.
That's crazy. The target is on the children. Thank you, Malachi. Again, I pray I'm pronouncing your name right for this video.
Let me start the video right there. Your parents better watch your kids, because they got a Satanist club at the schoolhouse to teach your kids all kind of wicked, satanic, demonic things. Wake up, parents, and wake your kids up. All right, let's move on, because I'm not going the whole 26 minutes. If you want to, go to her channel. Perky is her channel. So you can go here. Yeah, that's her channel right there, Perky. And watch the rest of the video. So here we go. 2 more minutes.
What?
Pay attention. That's crazy. That's fine.
That's real scary. Old photos of the great ice wall that surrounds the outer edge ring of Earth.
That's why they don't want you to go to Antarctica. They don't want you to go because there's different continents in Antarctica. They don't want you to know this. See how the government hiding things? They're not gonna tell you. It's time to wake up, people. I can't make you wake up. Only you can wake up yourself.
And notice a mysterious woman staring at them.
That's creepy. I'll be out of
They
there.
then arrive at a subway station where the woman is following them.
I'll run like hell.
That's weird. Oh my gosh. Yo, what is this?
After what just happened, the group is distraught. But if you look back at the tracks, this is what you will find.
This video is sponsored by Tello Mobile.
That's creepy.
You know, people often.
Dog stressed out.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
Ooh, nope.
You see that? You see that cloud? Look at that. That's weird. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you later. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up, and click that bell. I'll see you later. Keep prepping, because the world is going to come to the end. Society is about to fall. Peace.